The next world war has already begun, but it is not being fought on land or in the skies. It is happening thousands of feet beneath the ocean's surface, targeted at the fragile infrastructure holding the global economy together. Modern society relies on an invisible network of undersea cables and pipelines. If they are severed, continents go dark, financial markets collapse instantly, and civilizations fracture. The public thinks our borders are protected by armies. They are wrong. 99% of all transcontinental internet traffic passes through a fragile web of fiber optic cables resting on the ocean floor. At the absolute center of this digital matrix lies the Taiwan Strait. This narrow stretch of water is an engineering minefield. Taiwan is connected to the global economy by just 14 undersea cables, each about the thickness of a garden hose. In recent months, unflagged maritime vessels have repeatedly dragged heavy anchors across these exact coordinates, instantly severing communication lines to outer islands. This is not an accident, it is gray zone engineering warfare. If these 14 cables are systematically cut, Taiwan's financial sector is paralyzed in microseconds, disabling the semiconductor supply chain that powers every smartphone and defense system on Earth. Superpowers are currently deploying classified deep-sea repair ships and automated drone fleets just to guard these silent lines, proving that a single severed wire can trigger a total global blackout. On September 26, 2022, a series of massive underwater explosions tore through the Baltic Sea. The targets were the Nord Stream 1 and 2 pipelines, a multi-billion-dollar steel and concrete megastructure built to pump billions of cubic meters of natural gas directly from Russia to Europe. The blast was so violent it registered as a seismic event on European earthquake monitors. It shattered 4-inch thick steel pipes encased in heavy concrete armor, over 250 feet underwater. The resulting gas leak created a churning white vortex on the ocean surface over a kilometer wide. To this day, the official perpetrators remain a classified state secret. The forensic engineering reality proves it required elite military divers or unmanned underwater vehicles equipped with hundreds of kilograms of state-grade explosives. This single act of structural terrorism instantly redrew the geopolitical energy map, forcing entire nations to ration power and proving that multi-billion-dollar industrial assets can be erased from existence without a single shot being fired on land. For centuries, global trade has been forced to bottleneck through the Malacca Strait, a narrow, pirate-infested waterway controlled by Western allied nations. To break this stranglehold, a radical $20 billion engineering blueprint has been drafted. The Kra Isthmus Canal in Thailand. The plan is to blast a massive 100-kilometer shipping lane directly through the narrowest point of the Thai peninsula. This mega-canal would allow global shipping fleets to completely bypass the Malacca Strait, saving thousands of miles and rewriting global trade routes. But this is not a simple excavation project, it is a geopolitical time bomb. Superpowers are aggressively funding opposite sides of the project. One side wants to build the canal to project naval power directly into the Indian Ocean, while rival nations are applying immense economic pressure to freeze construction entirely. The ground has become a silent battleground of industrial corruption, proving that digging a single trench can completely alter the balance of global military power. As superpowers weaponize global infrastructure, your personal digital infrastructure is more vulnerable than ever. In an era of state-sponsored cyber warfare and digital blackouts, protecting your data is non-negotiable. Subscribe to Industry Empires to stay ahead of the world's most dangerous secrets, and drop a comment below. Which choke point controls the world?